Hey guys, welcome to this video. This is a walkthrough tutorial of how to replace the horns in a Honda Clarity. This model is specifically the 2018 PHEV Touring, but every Honda Clarity PHEV should be the same. The fuel cell and full electric may be a little bit different under the hood, but I would imagine that the horns are all in the same place. Honda likes to keep things standard. So first thing you're going to do is when you open the hood, you're going to come across this kind of a situation right here. I do have it disassembled, and there's really only two things you need to do. One, you need to pop these, typical Honda. A lot of car manufacturers use them, but it's these clips here, these plastic rivets, these reusable plastic rivets. If you're careful with them, you can reuse them. You're going to pop one here, here, and if the camera can show it, up here in the corner behind the liner. It's just those three. There's more that you can undo, but I found it a lot easier to this thing here, this intake duct. I think it's some kind of a ram air cooling system of some sort for the battery, for the inductor. What you want to do with that is just kind of get a screwdriver underneath this joint here. There's two joints. There's the aft joint, and undo that. Just get a screwdriver under there, carefully go around, and you'll be able to pry it loose. 1, 2, 3. So then what you'll do is you'll be prying it kind of this way. All you got to do is kind of get your finger underneath the edge here, like right there, and just kind of lift, and it'll snap off. It'll just snap right off, and they have these temporary rivet clips that kind of go in there. They'll slip in there like that. As long as you're careful with it, you're not too forceful, you should be able to, these shouldn't break. And then all you got to do is press it back into place and you're done. So these are what the horns look like, the ones that you take out. The low should be on the left and the high should be on the right. So it kind of rhymes, low left, high right. Very typical popular horn to upgrade the Hondas with, from the meep meep to the honk honk. These are the Hella TC16 trumpet style horns. They come in a pair of two, 400 hertz and 500 hertz. You put the 500 on the right and the 400 on the left. You do not want the Honda horns. One more time, you do not want to order the Honda horns. We want to order the standard 12 volt Spade connector. And then what you need to do, you need to order this 2-prong speaker cable. And I say 2-prong because if you look on the inside, you'll see that there are indeed 2 prongs. First of all, let me just explain this. You pre-install these, and you do it so if you orient the horn so that you're looking straight on, like this, the little catch on the clip on the harness plug is on top, and you just follow the cables out, as you can see, and it goes right and left from when you have the Spade connectors on top. That'll get your polarity correct. Do that on both horns with the Spade collectors on top. The other horn will be backwards. It'll be like this. The trumpet mouthpiece will be on the bottom right instead, but the Spade connectors will still be up here. You do it the same way. Harness plug on top, right, left, and that's your polarity, and that gets it right the first time without you fiddling around. The cables don't have a polarity indication on them of any kind, neither do the horn Spade plugs. Just follow that, and you'll get it right. Recommend take them both out, put the right one in first. To disconnect the old horn, there's just a little push button on the little harness clip here, kind of buried in there. It's at the back of the clip, closer to the wire. Press down on that, they should pull right apart. Don't use a lot of force. So I got this one kind of in position first, and again, you don't have a lot of cable room to work with. Have someone with small hands help you out a little bit, and then you just come in here and get them good and tight. No torque value, maybe like 20 foot-pounds or something, nothing major. Some horn kits may provide you with a lock washer. Use it. There's nothing wrong with that. That'll keep it a little more secure. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the harness first. Again, just kind of reach in there. I already tested these, but I'll do a little honk at the end to show that they work. So you use the same screws that come off, same bolts. It's a 12mm hex. Just go until it bottoms out. There you go. Do a little test honk here. Here it is. A lot better than the meep meep. And reinstall the protective cover here. This was super easy. I did not expect this to be as easy as it was. Civic horns, you gotta take off the whole front bumper liner. It's a pain in the ass. This is so much easier. Just take off this liner and you have direct access to the horns. Just kind of press it back into place like that. Take your clips, put them back in. I'll press this back into place here. It only really has like 2 positions where it engages. There we go. And just line it back up. Put these back in here as is. And that's it, you're done. Just make sure that's re-engaged so you get proper airflow. And that's all there is to it, guys. Good luck, enjoy having a better sounding horn in your Honda Clarities.